Attention! NASA has just confirmed a cosmic event that coincides with a prophecy missed for centuries. In the dead of night, in an isolated monastery, a blood-stained parchment was discovered. Written by a blind mystic forgotten by history, it describes events of 2025 in detail, so precise that it left researchers and world leaders in panic. Many have heard of Nostradamus and Baba Vanga, but this prophecy was deliberately concealed. And now, few months left so that your final warning is fulfilled. What did she see that put even governments on alert? This is not just another prediction. It is a divine warning that was kept secret to avoid global panic. But now you need to know the truth before it's too late. If you believe that the signs are already here, comment below, "I see the signs," and share this video before it is removed. In the manuscripts, the blind mystic described an event that would mark the beginning of the Great Transformation. She wrote, "When the two giants fall to the new land, the cycle will begin again. 2 decades and 2 years later, the waters will rise and the sky will burn." In 2001, the world saw the Twin Towers fall. Exactly 22 years later, we witness unprecedented floods and unexplained atmospheric phenomena. Coincidence or fulfillment of the prophecy? Now the 3 final signs have already begun to occur. The first was detected in December 2024, an anomalous signal from space that has defied all scientific explanations, but the scariest signs are still to come. What happens in the next few months will change everything we know about our existence. If you believe that these prophecies have already begun to be fulfilled, comment, "The signs are here." The blind mystic revealed that something would be discovered in Antarctica, something that would reveal secrets about the origins of humanity. In 2023, scientists have detected mysterious structures buried beneath the ice, which defy all history we know. But why no major media is talking about this? She wrote that this discovery would trigger a domino effect, bringing the world to the brink of a revelation that would change everything. But not everyone wants this to be revealed. The global leaders. They know the truth and are already preparing. But and you? Are you ready for what's to come? If you want to know more about this discovery, share this video and help spread the truth. According to the prophecy, documents hidden for more than 2,000 years will be revealed in 2025. These texts were deliberately hidden, as they contain truths that would shake the world's greatest religions. What is it about them that justifies so much secrecy? The blind mystic described this revelation as the trigger for a new awakening, something that will force humanity to face a truth that many are not prepared to accept. This explains why governments are strengthening their control and censorship structures. But the time to hide the truth is running out. If you believe that something big will be revealed soon, comment, "The truth is coming." The prophecy mentions a breakthrough in artificial intelligence that will challenge the very nature of reality. She wrote, "Machines will think like humans and rule nations without anyone noticing." Today, we see the accelerated growth of AI, controlling markets, security, and even political decisions. But who really controls these machines? The prophecy warns of a critical moment in 2025 when AI will reach a level of autonomy that could rewrite the destiny of humanity. Are you ready for this new era? Mark that date. August 15th, 2025, the blind seer warned that before the Great Change, the world would go through an unprecedented economic collapse. In the manuscript, she described an event that would make the global financial system crumble before the eyes of billions of people. This would not be an ordinary crisis, but the beginning of a new era where money would lose its value and a digital system would replace traditional currencies. Her words were clear. When the king's coffers run dry, the poor will desire bread, and the rich will desire gold, but neither will have what they want. This excerpt was interpreted as a warning about the devaluation of traditional currencies, the accelerated growth of cryptocurrencies, and the implementation of a digital financial control system. And look what's happening now. The world is rapidly moving towards the end of physical money, and central banks are already testing digital currencies that can be monitored and controlled in real time. If you think this is a conspiracy theory, look at the actions of governments themselves. In several nations, large movements of money are already being restricted, and transactions above certain amounts must be justified. What was once seen as a distant concept is now an undeniable reality. But why is this transition happening so quickly? Prophecy gives us the answer. The seer described a financial event, what will happen in August 2025, a milestone that will force humanity to accept a new global financial system. It won't be a choice. It will be an imposition. A bank blackout could be on the way, something that will cause people run desperate to adapt to the new system. The elites are already ready for this transition. And you, if you are realizing that this prophecy is being fulfilled before your eyes, write in the comments, "I see what's happening." Share this video right now. The prophecy described 3 signs that would precede the great revelation about the universe. The first has already been identified: anomalous signals from space, captured in December 2024. Scientists from NASA and other space agencies were unable to explain the origin of these transmissions. The psychic wrote, "There will be a calling coming from where man cannot tread, and when the eyes are lifted up, they will not understand what they see." This excerpt indicates that something will be revealed in heaven, something that will challenge everything humanity thinks it knows about the cosmos. But why is this information being hidden? In recent decades, governments around the world have released previously secret documents about unexplained sightings. But why now? Why are countries suddenly admitting the existence of unidentified phenomena? The answer may be in the prophecy: when the truth is revealed, it will be too late to deny it. Those who laughed will bow down, and those who feared will hide. Maybe we are on the brink of the greatest revelation in the history of humanity. What is hidden in the shadows can come to light before the end of 2025. And when that happens, the world will never be the same. If you believe that what is hidden will be revealed, comment, "The truth is coming," and share this video now. In a haunting passage in the manuscript, the psychic described a scientific experiment that would forever change our understanding of human consciousness. She wrote, "Man will play creator, and by opening the gates of the mind, he will see things that should never be seen." Researchers from various parts of the world have already begun to explore the possibility that consciousness may exist beyond the physical body. In 2024, scientists revealed that they managed to capture brain signals after clinical death. But what do these signs mean? What happens in the final moment? And does this discovery have anything to do with the bridge between dimensions that the psychic described? The prophecy warns that this search for the unknown can lead to a catastrophic error. Humanity is trying to manipulate life and death without knowing what can come on the other side. When the border between the spiritual and material is broken, something will get out of control. The warnings are being fulfilled, but who is really paying attention? Are you ready for what's to come? Comment, "The truth will be revealed," and share this. The blind mystic's prophecy revealed a moment of global division, where each individual will be forced to make a crucial decision. It will be a point of no return, a watershed between 2 opposing realities. The manuscript describes this moment in enigmatic and terrifying words. Time will divide in 2. 2 gates will open, and each soul will be called to pass through one of them. The first leads to light, truth, and awakening. The second to darkness, deception, and eternal servitude. What does this mean? For the first time in history, all of humanity will face a dilemma of unimaginable proportions. But this choice will not be obvious. Many will not realize that they are being led to an irreversible destiny until it's too late. Governments, corporations, and hidden forces will work to ensure that the vast majority choose the path of submission without question. The seer warned that before the final choice, there will be a great illusion. She wrote, man will believe he is choosing his future, but in reality he will be accepting the chains he himself helped to forge. Freedom will be promised, but it will be a veil for absolute control. This resonates with what we are already seeing today. The rise of artificial intelligence, the advancement of biotechnology, digital control over the economy, and the manipulation of information have already begun to shape a world where individual decision-making becomes increasingly irrelevant. People are slowly being convinced that the future has already been decided, and resisting is useless. But the prophecy says otherwise. Those who see the truth will have one last chance, but they will have to be quick. The time between awakening and the closing of the gates will be short, and whoever hesitates will be dragged into darkness. This means that only those who are attentive and prepared will realize what is happening before it is too late. Humanity is being led like a herd, but those who have discernment will see beyond the curtain of lies and manipulations. They will know that not everything that looks like progress is really evolution, and not everything that looks like innovation is actually for the good of humanity. The question is, which group will you be in? The time of choice is approaching, and no one can remain neutral. Who ignores the signs will be swept away by the tide of events without understanding where you are going. But those who recognize the truth, they will have the opportunity to follow a different path, a path of liberation and transformation. If you believe that the moment of choice is close, write in the comments, "I'm ready for the truth," and share this video before it is removed. Now you know, the signs are there, the prophecy is being fulfilled, but there is still time to prepare and understand what is really happening. The seer warned that, on August 15, 2025, something will happen that will change humanity forever. This date is not just any day. It is a prophetic milestone, a critical point that will define whether we have entered a new era of consciousness and liberation, or whether we have plunged into an era of absolute control. But what exactly will happen that day? The manuscript does not reveal explicit details, but it does give frightening clues. The clock that never stops will become silent. The light that guides men will waver, the veil will be torn, and the eyes will see what was previously hidden. This suggests an event of great magnitude, something that will affect the way we perceive reality. Some interpretations suggest that it could be a global technological collapse, a massive blackout that would interrupt all forms of digital communication. If that happened, the world would become unrecognizable in a matter of hours. Other interpretations speak of a cosmic event, perhaps a planetary alignment or an astrophysical phenomenon that could change our magnetic field and influence human behavior in ways we do not yet understand. Whatever happens, August 15, 2025 will mark the beginning of a new phase for humanity. The question is not whether something will happen, it is if you will be prepared when it happens. The prophecy also mentions that, before that date, there will be an increase in global tensions. Extreme events will intensify. Conflicts, financial crises, social collapses, everything will start to fall into place like pieces of a puzzle. Humanity will be tested at all levels, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But there is hope. In the manuscript, there is an excerpt that brings a message for those who will pay attention. Do not fear the darkness, for light will come to those who seek it. Those who stand firm and do not give in to fear will find their way through the storm. This means that no matter how chaotic the world becomes, there is a way out. But this exit will not be announced in the news, nor promoted by world leaders. It will only be accessible to those who are awake and aware of what is happening. And the seer left one last warning. What happens on August 15, 2025 will depend on humanity's choice. If many awaken, the change will be towards the light. If few notice, the cycle of servitude will repeat itself. This phrase suggests that our individual and collective actions have greater weight than we imagine. If a sufficient number of people recognize the truth and act with conscience, we can change the course of history. Otherwise, we will be pushed onto a path that has already been charted without our consent. And you? Are you prepared for what will come? If you believe that August 15th, 2025 will be a milestone for humanity, comment, "I'm ready!" And before this message is censored, share this video. Time is running out.